this is Ruth from Meadow Hill Farm, CT, Connecticut Soap. I know I haven't done a video in a while, so I wanted to start doing videos again. It's raining and I'm in my barn studio, so hopefully my voice picks up and it's not too noisy. I apologize. But I'm going to do a batch of patchouli today. So I'm doing a big batch, which is 54 bars, and it's about 180 ounces of oil. And I have goat milk. I have my liquid oils. Right now I have in this big pot right here some of my hard oils that are melting. Solution, which I have some distilled water, some lye, and a little bit of table salt for hardness because I want to be able to get it out of the molds easier. My 1-to-1 lye solution, I do 1 pot lye and 1 pot distilled water, and the rest of it is fresh goat milk from my own goats that I milk and freeze. So I will bring you back when my oils are melted and I'm ready to mix. Okay, so my hot oils are all melted. Let me see if you can see that. And they're in this big pot. And they're on the warm side. Let me see if I can bring you in here. So they're on the warm side, which is why I melt them separate. So I can add my liquid oils, which are cooler. So it brings the temperature of the batch down, because you want to have your lye about the same temperature as your oils, and I usually soak at room temperature. So I will put my liquid oils in, which will bring the temperature down. And get all the oils that I can out. Mix that up. I have some more liquid oils. I didn't have a container big enough for all of them, so I had to separate them. So now I'm just mixing up my oils so they're nice and blended. I'm going to add my goat milk. Like so. Just break down the sides, and I'm going to blend this up so the goat milk is incorporated. Bring you over so you can see what I'm doing. So I have 2 containers with brown oxide in the, already mixed with some of the oils from the batch of soap. So I want to do a bottom layer of brown oxide, and then I have another container that I'm going to do a swirl in the rest of the soap with some titanium dioxide. I haven't filmed in a while, so I'm a little out of practice. My distilled water, you always use protection. I have glasses on. I have gloves. Mix this just until it emulsifies, so I don't want it to move too fast on me. Let me see if I can bring you over and you can watch it. And you can tell that it's ready and it's incorporated when you don't see any oil floating on the top. So that's about good. And I'm going to separate out some. Some titanium dioxide in this, and I think I'm going to put a little bit in here just so it's a different brown from the top, or the bottom I should say. down to the bottom. Stir this up so I make sure all the colors are mixed in. I like to hand mix in my fragrance just so it doesn't move too fast. So I have my patchouli here. Split it between the three. And I use dark patchouli from Indonesia. It smells so good. So I'll mix this up. I don't want to stick blend this any more than I have to because I don't want it to get thick on me. Alright, I think that's nice and blended. I'll get my mold. And I'm going to put the dark brown on the bottom. With this mold, like I said, it makes 54 bars. So it's a pretty good size mold. See what it looks like on the mold. And then I'm going to mix up. And then I'm going to do a drop swirl with the light brown. Hopefully I can pour this, it's kind of heavy, without disturbing too much of the bottom. Okay. So I'm going to try and texture the top a little. I think that's, if you could see it. I don't like flat tops. This is going to make 3 loaves of soap. And then I'm going to cut it into bars. And it will be ready to cut in about 24 hours. I will unmold it and cut tomorrow. I will bring you back when I'm ready to unmold and cut. Thank you for watching. Now, okay, so I didn't film splitting the batch into logs, but I have 4 logs, and then I have some soap that at my end piece I'm able to cut it with my log splitter, and I got this from Bud's. You can find him on Etsy, and this splits the log to the width of my soap. So now I just have to cut it into bars, and I'll bring over another Bud soap cutter that I use to do that. So hopefully you can see this. take my logs, and I was actually worried about this soap because after I poured it, it started to overheat. And here it was rainy all day, which you know from the earlier video, all the noise. It was very rainy, and for December 28th, it heated up to 50 degrees. And I don't have a refrigerator in my barn right now, so I couldn't put it in the refrigerator. And usually I put all my goat milk soap in the refrigerator and let it sit. Regardless if it's hot or cold, I just usually put it in there and everything comes out fine. So I didn't have my refrigerator, and this started to overheat. So I put it out in my barn for a little while and then brought it in after a couple of hours, but I'm thankful it didn't separate or get big gaping holes in them, because I would have been very sad with my patchouli. It's a big batch, and the essential oils are pretty expensive, but I know it went through a complete gel. So this is what the finished soap looks like. So I'm pretty pleased with it. I think the design came out good. It smells good. And these will be ready in 6 weeks. Nice swirl. I do like the swirl. You see that swirl? And the brown on the bottom, I think makes for a good soap for both male and female. I will clean these up when they harden. I usually let them sit for a couple of weeks and then I'll shave them. I could probably wait even longer to cut this soap, but I don't like to wait too long and then it gets too hard. I don't want to stress my cutter too much. I've had this cutter for probably 5 years. I've been soaping now, I think it's close to 10 years. I'm sorry, I'm not even showing you these, I'm looking at them, but I think it's a nice looking soap. And it smells good. This patchouli, because it's been aged for so long, really has a nice smell. So that's patchouli. It'll be ready in 6 weeks. You can get to my website by meadowhillfarmct.com or connecticutsoap.com. I'll link everything below. And thank you for watching. Hit subscribe, hit like. Bear with me because this is my first video back in a while, so it might take me a little while to kind of get used to the swing of things. But anyway, have a great day, everybody. Bye-bye.